There's a lot of ways for you to make coins in FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. My preference is to sit there and trade hours every single day. But if that's not something that you're into, there's a very easy way. And this, of course, is by using the bronze pack method. But before I show you exactly how to use the bronze pack method, if you are looking to buy any coins, then there is no better place than Mule Factory. Head over there to get yourself some cheap, fast coins, completely reliable. And if you use Fnatic5 at checkout, you also get yourself a 5% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. Getting back into the video, the bronze pack method isn't anything new. It's been around probably since the beginning of Ultimate Team. For most packs that you open, the odds are stacked against you. If you go for a 7.5k gold pack, it's likely that you won't be able to profit from it. You're going to get common gold players, loads of consumables, and the rare item itself is probably going to be a contract, which still sells for about 200-300 coins. It's unlikely you'll be able to make profit from this, but with bronze packs, because they're so cheap and they still offer a decent amount of players within them, it's likely that you will make profit. Not from every single pack that you open, but if you did open loads of them, over time you will keep on increasing your coin balance. And if you go for it the way that I'm going to tell you in this video, you're always going to be ahead, whether that be through coins or with club value. So for this, you need to have some coins into your account. You can't really start this, even if you do only have 750 coins, which is enough to buy into a bronze pack. It's not worth going through. As mentioned, you're not likely to make profit from every single pack. This really works well if you have, say, 20-30k, and you can keep on opening them so that by the time you do use all those coins, it's the case that you have quite a bit listed, which is probably sold in that time, which has put you back up to the exact same coin balance, or you can just sit and wait for those items to sell where you're going to be in a very good position. So don't start this at zero. Definitely go and use some of the other methods that we have here. But if you do have some coins already, head over to the store and go all the way down to your classic packs, and there you'll see a 750 coin bronze pack. From here, it's just a case of opening it to see what you get. Now, bronze packs are the exact same as any other pack in a game. Sometimes you're not going to get anything, other times you may be able to get special cards. And with bronze packs in particular, it's not just limited to bronze players. There's times where you'll get silver items and other types of special cards. What's crazy with this is that for some of these special cards, it does also list icons. Of course, you have an extremely rare chance of being able to pack an icon from a bronze pack, but with how many you're opening, who knows? You may be able to pack an icon at some point this year, but you need to be extremely lucky. With the items that you get within this bronze pack, there are a couple different things that you need to do. Firstly, you need to go through every single player to compare their price. The only reason you're doing this is to check what that player is currently selling for. If you search a player and he's currently got 150 coins bid with no one bidding on it, or it's 150 coins bid with a 200 coin buy now and there's loads of them, it's pointless of you wasting your transfer list space. You can list them at the exact same price at their minimum, and the chance of you selling them is going to be slim. So it's better for those types of players just to store to your club, and we will use them later, which I will tell you what to do with them. But for every other player that sells for 250 or more, it's worth listing them. This is how you're going to claim those coins back. And bronze players, they do still have value. They're used for different SBCs all the time. At the beginning of the year, foundation SBCs are what people are going through just so they can start getting some bronze and silver packs into their club. You also need to complete foundation 1 to unlock every other SBC, and for a lot of people, they do understand that you can use some of the players that you have within your starter squad, but others, those that are coming into FIFA for the very first time, they don't understand this, so they end up using a transfer market to buy bronze players and then use them within these challenges. And even after these SBCs are done, EA is always going to be releasing something new within the future, whether it be marquee matchups, whether it be a completely random challenge, whether it be league SBCs, whatever it is, there will always be something, and bronze players most of the time can be used for them. Depending on the player will depend on their price, so it's not always the case where a bronze player may just be going for 200, 300, 400 coins, but you can even get some which are listed at thousands. Typically, any player within a top 5 major leagues, being Premier League, Liga and Serie A, Bundesliga and La Liga, once the league SBCs do release at some point this year, these players always have value. So list these types of players onto the transfer market and it's likely that they will sell. and this will actually cover the cost of the pack itself. With other types of items within the pack, consumables, and then you have your customization options, as well as you may find some staff items, it's worth just double checking. The ones that are most likely to sell are different types of club items, so badges, kits, anything like that. You can check to see if there is anyone looking to buy into these, but most of the time they're not going to go for anything, in which you also store these to your club. And then you just keep on going through this. You go through this loop over and over again as you keep on opening loads of 750 coin bronze packs. You'll sell the players that do sell to cover the cost, and then you'll store the players that don't sell to your club. Now the players that don't sell, this is where we can actually use them. And with this, you have a few options. You can A, keep those players within your club and just wait for EA to release SBCs, where you can then go back to these players and double check their price to either list onto the transfer market or go and use them within the SBC itself. Or the other option, and this is my preference, is that you use them for the bronze upgrade. The bronze upgrade is there all year round. EA does update it occasionally where they'll change the formation, but it really doesn't matter. And this year it's even easier because previous years you would need to have 40 chemistry. This year you don't need any chemistry, so you can put any bronze players in any position. It really doesn't matter. It's just a starting 11 of bronze players. So for all the players that you store to your club, you will go in and out of this SBC, where you'll go through squad builder, select bronze, build a team, complete it, claim the silver reward, and then do the exact same thing again. With how many bronze packs that you're opening, you're hopefully making a profit on that side by selling the players, but on this side, now you're starting to build up your club. You're changing bronze players to silver players, and even though you're giving up 11 bronze players for only 2 silver players, and it's likely those 2 silver players aren't going to be anything good, this really starts to build. Silver players are the rarest within the game, so whenever there is an SBC which requires a silver player, these players end up going for thousands. Now the players that you're getting from these rewards aren't tradable, but it can save you a lot of coins if they are used for that SBC. The other reason is that these silver players also have an upgrade SBC where you can put them in 11 silver players and you're able to get a free player common gold pack. Yet again, common gold players aren't the best, but then later you can upgrade these to be into a gold upgrade, which will give you a 2-player rare gold pack. And these tend to be pretty decent for players, whether or not you're going to use these players for SBCs in the future, which can then be used for anything. And in a lot of cases, you'll be able to use these for the majority of challenges, but hopefully, and this is what we're really trying to push for, is that with these gold player packs, you're able to get something good which you can then use as part of your team. Don't get me wrong, this is a very lengthy process. For you just to get 2 rare gold players, you're going to have hundreds of bronze players which you need to submit to eventually build up to 11 player team for silver players, which then needs to be built up again to get an 11 player team for common gold players for you to then submit it to get just 2 rare gold players. It is a very lengthy process, but this is the benefit with the bronze pack method. It's not the case that you need these SBCs to do well for you to profit from this method. You've already done that. It's likely you've already made your coins back and more just by opening bronze pack and selling the players that do sell. That is where the majority of your coins are coming from. The upgrading through SBC side of things, this is just an extra cherry on top where you are able to keep on building your club for the players that you are not using. One thing that I do want to make clear, if you're trying to use the bronze pack method to become a millionaire over the next couple of weeks within Ultimate Team, it's probably not going to happen. This is one of those methods where you will be able to progress forward, but it's extremely slow. This method will work to the very last day of Ultimate Team, but for you to actually benefit from it, you probably need to do this every day, not for a ridiculous amount of time, but if you just did it 5 or 10 minutes per day, gradually over time, this will build up. My recommendation is to link it up with another trading method, something where you are able to constantly go into the transfer market and build up your coin balance. And then whilst you're waiting for those players to expire so you can relist them onto the transfer market, or you're just waiting for them to sell on the transfer market, this is where you can take the time just to go over to the store and open a couple bronze packs for 5 or 10 minutes. So it is the case where you're making a good amount of coins from trading, you're then making a few extra coins by going through the bronze pack method, and you're able to stack your club. If you really do not want to trade, that's fine, you just do it with matches. So in between every single one of your games, you will just open 5 or 10 bronze packs before you go into the next game. Yet again, you'll have items on the transfer market which are selling, and then whilst that's happening, you're going into matches where you're hopefully winning, you're progressing through division rivals, squad battles, whatever it is. So you're claiming those weekly rewards, plus you're getting those match rewards. And by the time that you're done, hopefully some of those players have sold onto the transfer market, and then you just go and open a few more bronze packs. This is really all you need to do for Ultimate Team to carry on progressing forward. It's slow, but it will put you in a very good position. But anyway guys, that is absolutely everything that you need to know about the bronze pack method. This is the best way to use it. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.